What it do, world? What is going on?
Yeah, you already know what it is,
I
man.
go by the name of Soulful Mike. This is the Soul Searching Podcast.
Well, that's right.
Got some new people here with me. Got some old people here with me.
Right.
We'll get into it. Y'all introduce yourselves. Let's go.
Man. It's just me, Rome, uptown, downtown, roams around. Catch me in your town, just chilling, man.
Everywhere but nowhere.
That's right.
At the same time.
The Black Father that's always there, too, man. You know what I mean? I'm here, B.
How does he do it? Who knows?
That's it.
Because he's around. Just around.
Just around,
Say his
man.
name.
That's it. I ain't go nowhere.
We ain't
going nowhere.
Oh, nah. Yo, Black excellence, opulence, decadence. RIP, I used to use that somewhere else. But
That's it,
That
man.
felt good to say that again. I haven't said that shit in years.
It's been a little minute.
Yeah, man. I'm here, man. I'm honored to be here. My two brothers right here. Thank y'all for having me, bro.
Yeah, man.
No, man.
Listen, it's my boy Don.
That's
He'll be
right.
joining us on the pod from here on out. Shout out to Joey.
Yes.
Much love.
Always.
TheJoint.com. All that. Always love.
man.
Please
Always.
keep following him. Keep supporting him and all that.
Yes, sir.
But Donnie's going to be here on our pod.
Yeah.
On the regular now.
I'm like the, who's filling in right now with and Joe Budden?
You going to be Queen Flip?
No, I don't want to be Queen Flip at all.
I know you don't want to be M4. I know you don't want that one. So
That's it, man. You just Black excellence. That's it, bro.
man.
That's
you
it,
mix all of them. I
That's it.
Except Superhead.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, she
I'm
is on the
listening
show
for.
now too. Yeah,
not
yeah.
listening
She not a superhead.
She not.
That's Corinne Steffens.
That's Corinne Steffens.
Don't put that on Melissa Ford,
Yeah,
body.
don't do that.
My bad.
Don't do that.
My bad.
Don't do
She's the
that.
one that dropped the Honda Accord.
But she never did, though. But she never did, though. That's the funny part. She never did.
Yo,
So it was just
B.
your game continues the live streak.
Yes,
bro.
about everything.
Immaculate.
About everything.
Like, how does he do it? Son?
I mean, Ice Cube started it
Yup.
when he said he had a triple-double in the hood game.
That's-
Oh,
what was
man,
you
we
playing
can't.
to?
Yo,
We can't.
What was
We
the game
can't.
to?
Or who was he playing with?
The stats.
The stats like that.
And what was the three stats? Because game is 21. So what was you doing? A lot of missed
my
shots.
God, yo.
Shots to 21.
This nigga had 10 steals in a half-court game.
Mad turnovers.
Mad turnover.
That could have been the turnovers, bro.
There you go.
Or shootouts. Maybe shootouts was part of the triple double.
Maybe.
10
Listen,
shootouts on the block.
listen.
That's wild.
That's wild.
Why are we still playing?
Yeah,
Go.
we gotta go. We gotta go, man.
Oh.
That's it.
Amir, you want to say something to the people real quick? Yeah, his mic is getting ready to get cut on.
Yeah.
Hold up. I think my mic's on.
There you go.
The ghost of Joey. The ghost of Joey cut your mic off. Nobody's.
Man, I don't even know if it's on. I can't even hear myself.
It don't matter. It's cool. But you'll hear from Amir every once in a while. He'll be jumping
That's
in and
right.
out pause.
That's my guy.
Yes, he'll be helping us.
That's
He
my
does
guy.
all the amazing
Appreciate you.
editing,
I'm
all the
glad
video.
I'm glad this is a pause-friendly podcast.
Yeah.
Things need to be paused sometimes.
Just to make sure. Listen,
Sometimes you gotta
we
do
are
it.
in New York.
Yeah,
This is the pause capital of the world. So we
Yep.
okay. We okay. Y'all understand
Yep.
what the deal is.
Yep.
And shout out to Raphael, our brother.
Yes,
A little
Ralphie.
busy right now, family issues, but
That's right.
he will be around.
Yes.
We're going to start first with a little bit of sneaker news.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
We're going to
Let's
start
go.
with Adidas. The headline reads, Adidas revenue could lower by $1.2 billion if existing Yeezy product goes unsold. It says, today, Adidas published its financial outlook for 2023. In it, the German sportswear behemoth details some of his big bets for the remainder of the year, as well as the impact of his breakup with Kanye West and his Yeezy deal. Reports in late December 2022 found that the Three Stripes was sitting on over $500 million worth of Adidas Yeezy product.
Damn.
According to the brand's financial guidance, not repurposing and selling existing stock would lower revenues by around $1.2 billion and operating profit by around $500 million this year. If the company decides to disregard all of the Yeezy product it currently owns, it expects to suffer an operating loss of $746 million by the end of the year.
746 mil.
So I'm going to go to the next article real quick before we discuss this.
Okay.
Adidas, Beyonce Ivy Park partnership struggles with sales. The partnership between Adidas and Beyonce's Ivy Park is struggling with sales despite the global reach of both the star and the German footwear lifestyle brand. According to the Wall Street Journal, the Ivy Park Adidas collection has missed around 200 million in projected sales. Beyonce launched the Ivy Park line in 2016 and garnered the attention of many, including the Three Stripes. In the spring of 2019, Adidas and Beyonce announced the Ivy Park partnership. Ivy Park and Adidas reached 93 million in 2021 and dropped by more than 50% in 2022, resulting in 40 million. Adidas had a target reach of 335 million in sales for the collection. However, Wall Street Journal obtained documents indicating that Ivy Park Adidas will reach 65 million this year.
What? What's my calculator? 'Cause I know I heard 300.
335 was the projected target reach for the Ivy Park line, and they will reach 65 million.
Well then,
We're looking at a loss.
yeah, that's almost another 300 mil loss.
270 around.
Damn.
So, with that from Adidas, which one do y'all want to tackle first? Beyonce or Yeezy? Because I think both are very easy solutions.
Yeah, I think. I mean, let's. I think the Beyonce one is the simpler one. I think that's the shorter idea here.
Yeah, you can drop Beyonce. We can stop it.
Let's just stop.
That's it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I had this conversation in my group chats before too. Like, that shit is the most mid aspect that is connected to such a hierarchy, high tier celebrity.
I said this years ago. Beyonce can't dress. House of Darion failed.
Yo, Darion was crazy.
House of Darion was trash. No one wore it. And that failed. So what makes you think after seeing that, be like, hey, she's going to move some product for us now? We recognize Beyonce for what she is, the amazing performer.
That's a fact.
That's what she is.
That's a fact.
Some people just can't move product. She's not Rihanna. No. Rihanna can move product. She done sold sneakers. She done sold perfume, makeup. It don't matter. Drawers for men and women. It don't matter. Rihanna can sell some shit.
Fact.
Beyonce can't. And there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong
It's
with that.
okay.
Everybody can't do everything.
And I don't think it hinders or takes away from her greatness.
Like,
But she sucks when it comes to selling clothes and stuff.
That's a fact.
Like, her ideas on fashion are not the best.
That's true.
And that's okay.
I'm not gonna
300
lie.
and some million.
Beyonce is like, you know how you have like the 2K sliders? Mm-hmm. Like, if she's like a Giannis type player, she just don't got no handle.
Yep.
Like, everything else is up. But her fashion is like Giannis don't got, he's not standing there trying to cross nobody
No,
over.
that's
He just
a
don't got no
fact.
handle.
JJ Redick at Duke.
You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. Giannis is still an amazing athlete. He's an elite
top
level.
5 power forward ever.
Yeah, like, but if you can't dribble,
But
you
that
can't
one
dribble.
thing is
It's
a
okay.
hindrance, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Do you think she, as a celebrity, do you have Rihanna over her as a celebrity?
No.
Okay.
Beyonce is still more popular than Rihanna.
Damn Rihanna.
Yes, of
But
course.
but I think Beyonce has had longer to be in the public eye. So I know that also can work against you too. When you in the public eye that long, it is easy to flame out and
Yes,
people get tired of you.
True. When you at
But at her level, at Beyonce's level, her artistry and how great she is at her artistry, it keeps her at such a high level in the public eye. And there's nothing you can really take away from it. Whenever she drops, it's going gold. We know this.
Oh, yeah. That's a fact.
Except the kicks.
Except the kicks. Yeah.
the kicks.
And I mean, that's also it too. Like, Rihanna went with Puma when she did hers.
She did.
And they were unknown slip-on Puma shoes. And them Fenty joints moved.
Facts.
They gave Rihanna, they gave Beyonce Ultra Boost. They gave her top 10 2000s. Any kind of shoe possible you can think of, they gave her.
Couldn't move it.
And it ain't work. Different colorways. They sent it in boxes to people, gave it to celebrities. Nobody cared.
Nobody's fucking with Ivy Park, bro. It's
Sorry.
never been the wave since it came out.
Never. That first year, only because the boxes were sent to the celebrities and they reposted it. And that
That's a
made
fact.
people want it a little bit. But you can't do that every year. That's not going to work.
No.
So this is what you stuck with now.
Do you think she has a high amount of creative control? Or do you think Adidas kind of just puts her face on it and just like...
I don't think it matters.
It don't matter. Ain't
Because when
nobody
she did
buying
have
it,
it
yo.
at House of Darion,
This ain't moving. He's still
She
going
had
about
creative control.
Still buying baby fat.
There you
He's like,
go.
"I'm still gonna get baby fat.
There we
Good."
go.
But I mean, gotta let her go, man. That's it.
Yeah, like I think it's just
That's a
simple.
lot of money lost right there, boy. For
Just-
real.
just
And
cut
they
your
know
losses.
that. And they know
Yeah,
that.
cut your losses.
You just gotta let it go, man. That's
Yeah.
it. That's how I see it. Definitely. I
It's
agree
it's like if
100%.
Jay was trying to sell some sneakers now. That's not gonna
Yeah,
work.
nobody wants a Jay-Z piercing.
He had
Yeah,
he had
and
a
I don't
moment.
care what
he had
brand
a
it
moment
is.
though.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
had a moment though.
No, everybody
Them
did.
S dots was
Yeah. And
people
so
was buying them back
for
then
sure. And so
at
was
that
50.
time.
Yeah, the G units and the S
G units and the S dots was
because it was an
decent.
anomaly.
That's there you go.
Now collaborations are way
We
more
don't-
frequent.
Yes.
So it's like because they're more frequent, that's not even special no more. Like you can't. That shoe itself was trash.
So we all agree that Beyonce can't sell
Not
So,
clothing.
not
No.
clothing.
No.
That's not her. That's not her. We
Unless-
all agree to that though.
Yes, I think so.
Do you think maybe even is it the type of wear it is? You think if she did like more higher fashion, like like dresses maybe, or like something else, it would change.
I think it's just done, bro. That's
over
what
for
I
her.
think. That's just my opinion. I think it's just
And
done.
I'm only saying that because she usually attends more like gala, like she
Like
don't
galas
yeah,
and stuff.
Beyonce not dressing up sneakers, sweats. I never really seen her
But
outside on that.
I
box.
feel if you do that, then you cut yourself off to probably about 80% of your fan base.
that's very true.
That's
once
a
you do
fact.
that.
That's true.
That's a
You
fact.
got to make a takedown line so that the rest of your fan base can participate and
in
feel
it.
special.
How much is her sneakers going for? What do we know?
200.
200.
That's too high.
For those sneakers that we saw.
It's too high.
200.
We can't do that.
Yeah,
We can't
that's
do
too
that.
high.
We can't.
But even when they go on sale, no one is going to get it. Like there are previous versions on people's websites of the other Ivy Park collection that hasn't been touched yet. Like you kind of can't give this stuff
She
away.
also don't do no promotions. Like even like I see some things in like magazines, but I feel like she's not relatable enough
all.
to see
To-
something that I
right.
would be like, oh, I need those. Like I never even seen a commercial for some Ivy Park.
I mean, you know what
maybe
it-
I seen one, but
What is Beyonce like? Like, let's go to Pusha T. When Pusha did his Adidas, and we got fish scale on them, they cocaine white.
Right, yeah, yeah.
We,
Right.
we feel the connection
To him.
with Push
To him.
in the shoe.
Fact.
So even if the connection is supposed to be Ivy Park, what is Ivy Park? I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
I think I
either.
remember her doing a breakdown of it too. With her daughter's situation that it was like something she built a organization or some shit like that before. Like I don't.
But that organization is for her.
Right. It's not. For
We
the
not
people.
part of that,
Nah,
though.
it's not for the people.
That's the difference.
not for the people
That's
at
why
all.
we don't know. You
We
know
don't
what I'm
know.
saying? So
I don't know.
It's a big
Shit is a
difference.
BHM
That's what I'm
scam.
saying. Yeah, there you go.
She keeping all the money.
It's going in reverse though.
What are we talking about here? Like, that's what I'm saying.
I
It's a
sincerely
fact.
don't know.
Yo.
So there's no
They
connection
gotta
there.
open the books for Ivy Park.
Yeah. Like, what are you really talking about?
Yeah.
What's going on?
She gay, y'all, man.
We
I
don't
don't
understand.
know.
We don't understand that. That's the problem, man.
Ivy Park is done. Or she got to team up with somebody. Maybe she need to team up with Ye. If she would have been, you think if she would have had, if she'd have teamed up with Ye when they was both there, it could have boomed. Like Ye could have threw some sauce on it.
Did it work with Pharrell?
But
That's crazy, bro.
Didn't work with Pharrell.
Shit, man.
And I mean, and the thing is, the Pharrell and Kanye collab was in front of Adidas' face for years, and they never pulled the
they
trigger.
never pulled.
And I think there's a reason why. Probably definitely egos between the two of them.
Shout out to Pharrell too.
they made
getting
a
that
song
Louis-
together.
Getting the Louis deal. You seen that?
You got Louis Deal?
Yeah,
he's
I
the
saw
new,
that. I saw that on the
He
net.
took Virgil spot. He's pretty much the new Virgil. I don't want to throw. I just remember seeing that.
I saw it. I saw it.
yeah.
I saw it.
That's so weird.
saw
Like,
it.
I don't.
You think it's a
Nah, it's just like all that stuff we
pity
talked
deal?
about 3 years ago. It just went out the window once the deals got off.
It's
I
crazy.
thought Louis and all them shits was out the way. We didn't mess with none of that stuff no more. What happened?
Yo.
So once a bag get thrown, it changed everything.
You think this is one of them honorary pity deals? Like he's doing it for Virgil, like in the.
you got to keep another black
you
person
gotta
to
keep
do
it.
it.
You have to,
Yeah.
right? Like,
No, that's
you
a
can't,
fact.
Yeah.
You can't
That's a
go in a
fact.
different
Yeah.
different
That's a
scene.
And you got to put a name there too. Also,
Damn.
You got to put a name
That's
there.
true.
Pharrell's a name.
People reneging this year, son. Hove at the Grammys, Pharrell at Louis. Renege. This is reneging, bro.
A lot of deals.
A lot of
Money come in. And renege, make you nig. Make you nig.
I mean,
That's
they got,
renege, make it
they got a
name.
lot of money though. They got a lot of money,
Black
bro.
History Month.
How much were they giving, man? Can I get PC off
yo.
that? Let's go.
Listen,
Oh,
let's go to Kanye. Let's figure out what Adidas can do with Kanye. And if you're Kanye,
How much we losing again?
it was 700 and something million or 500 million after taxes, I believe it was.
Yo, that's close to $1 billion.
yo,
That's crazy.
they would have to.
1.2 billion and operating profit by around approximately 533 million. So in total, like a net loss of 746 million if they don't move any of that product.
That's crazy.
They don't move any of it.
All I'm saying is, I believe that in terms of what I've seen with his ego, the apology will have to be brolic. Like I think the apology will have to be super, super brolic, and he would be extremely petty for whatever it is.
Are they gonna? This is the thing that I want. That I want to see because they need to bring them back.
They have to.
For them to lose that amount of bread, I think they need to work something out with Kanye to where his stuff could be sold and they could get some of that money back. Because what are they gonna do?
You think because
Sell the stuff that's already there,
yeah,
Right?
make my
cut your
money,
losses.
and that's it. Like, Kanye is the one that has to do the begging here. He don't have nothing. And he's not getting an offer nowhere else. No time soon. Him and Kyrie is in the exact same boat.
And they got a lot. They got a
With
lot.
Kyrie next year, it's gonna be watch him sign a 1-year deal. And it's the same with Kanye. Kanye has no leverage right now. So what if we as Adidas lose all this money? So that doesn't mean we wasn't gonna lose it if you was here anyway.
Wait, hold up, Mike. You said a 1-year deal
Yeah.
with the Mavs.
Yeah. Well, with anybody. After this season, he's a free agent. No one is signing Kyrie Irving to a long-term deal. It's not happening.
Maybe like the Pistons.
Damn.
It would have to
Maybe
be
have
a
to be like
trash
that.
team
Pistons
for the
or-
money that he wants. It's not happening. You blew up every franchise you done been on. The fact that he only got traded for Spencer Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith, and a 2027 first-round pick, which may be worthless. They basically just got rid of you to get rid of you, and we got something back. Yay. That's it.
It's crazy.
He has no leverage right now. And I feel Kanye's in the same boat. He's still talking that Nazi stuff. He's still
He's
talking.
still talking?
Yes.
I didn't even know he
he's
was
still
still-
talking the same stuff. Nothing's gonna change with him.
My only thing about Kyrie is in sports, winning cures. Like, not to say that the Mavericks are gonna win the championship, but if let's just say they go to like the conference finals or some shit like
They
that.
did that last year without him.
Right. But that's true.
That's not an improvement.
So
We
all
did
right,
this
no.
without
so,
you.
So let's say in a perfect world, right? Let's say Mavericks win the championship.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think that cures was happening for him?
No. No.
A championship is big, bro.
It is. And who gets the credit for that? It ain't him. Who gonna get the credit for that?
I mean, when he was out, when he
Luka-
wasn't there,
Luka gonna be the one. If I got there already without you to the conference finals,
and then he got there and y'all
yeah,
went
you gave
to
me a
the
little
finals
boost.
and win.
Yeah, it ain't because of him. It's gonna be Luka. They gonna give the credit to Luka. I get what you're saying.
Okay, I
but
see.
the credit and praise is gonna go to
Go
Luka.
to the Luka. All right, I see.
Kyrie's personality is already set. This is who he is now in the eyes of the NBA. We just seen it in the Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf doc in the stand joint,
No, that's true.
and how he got blackballed for who he is
was. Yeah,
as
yeah,
a
it's
person.
That's
Yeah.
a fact.
This is it now. This is who Kyrie is deemed to be. When he wanted to get off the Nets just now, oh, I'm hurt. My calf hurt. I don't feel like playing. Soon as he went to Dallas, he was fine.
Oh yeah, that was nasty.
Come on. Come on.
The
And
calf was
Come
nasty.
on.
And he been cooking too. He been cooking.
Yeah,
though. Yes.
but like, it's the same
I agree
with,
to that.
but it's the same with Kanye though. You got hot off of all of our old silhouettes. A lot of the stuff he put out, Adidas had in the stash already. Like them 700s is an old Adidas shoe already, a little remix. So it's like, this is our stuff anyway for the most part.
So they not bringing them back then.
If I'm Adidas, why?
No, I don't. Yeah,
Especially
I see
at
what
the
you're saying.
demands that he's probably gonna want. No.
Even though he has boosted your profit margin, like by far more than anyone could have over there.
That's
Like,
awesome. Everything is a moment, and moments pass.
So
That's
they
a
gonna
big
lose out
moment,
on
son.
all that money, Mike?
Look, eventually,
They
Yeezy-
gotta work something. This is what I think. They gotta work something out to where they still could get some of that money back with Kanye. They have to, B.
Why does it have to be with Kanye though?
Because the shoe is not gonna sell. All those shoes is not gonna sell if Ye not there. That's how I see it, bro.
Why? What shoe was Kanye modeling before this? Kanye never modeled none of his shoes. The shoes just came out from Adidas, and you bought it because it was a Yeezy. If it still say Yeezy on it, and you put the shoe out because they own the name and stuff,
okay, let's do this.
But nobody's buying it though because Ye is not in the equation. That's the key, B.
No,
so
the
they
reason-
gotta do something where he's there, bro.
no, that's
They
not
have
true.
to.
The reason why no one's buying it is because they were dumb and pulled their stuff from Foot Locker and from all these different establishments when Kanye sat and did what he did.
Right.
That's why no one's buying this shit because there's no way to sell it no more.
Okay.
You decided to pull all your stuff.
So we bought it. So when you bought a Yeezy, you basically just bought it online, and we can't go to the store and buy it now.
Right. So think of the website Yeezy Supply. That website no longer exists anymore. That was the main place to go where you want a Yeezy, some kind of Yeezy somewhere. You went to Yeezy Supply. They gave you all the information, all that. That website, no, that IP doesn't exist anymore
that's crazy.
because they don't sell Yeezys. No one sells them.
But I'm
So that's why they're saying the inventory is just sitting.
sitting there.
Right. We have it.
So they might okay. So you're saying just drop it,
Just
and then
sell
after
it.
that,
And if you don't make all your money back, you don't make it all back. Fuck it.
But can they sell it with his name on it?
They own all that Yeezy stuff. They own that name, all of that. They already
So
went through it.
Adidas definitely owns that.
Yeah, like Kanye
Okay.
had to start something all the way separate now.
Okay, so I mean, if his name is on it, people will buy it as long as it is. But after that, they can't make them. They can't make them 750s.
Yes, they can.
And
You just
then-
don't put his name on it. You just don't put Yeezy on it. That's
Then
it.
I don't think it's gonna sell.
Of course not. It probably wouldn't.
I don't
That's
think
what I'm
it's
saying.
selling. It's not
selling.
That's why I said he has to be in there somewhere.
long as it says
for
Yeezy, that's all people
right,
care about.
because
Yes.
that's what everybody bought. That's why everybody bought Adidas Yeezys.
Yeah.
So he gotta have some part in it.
No,
He
he doesn't have to
sell.
anymore. That's the point. The brand has already superseded him, the person. He doesn't have to be there anymore. As long as it says Yeezy, it'll move.
It'll
It
move.
don't have nothing to do with him anymore. It's like with Jordan. Jordan has nothing to do with Jordan's being hot anymore. The brand has superseded
That's
him
why
as
it's
a
Jordan
person.
brand.
Yeah.
It's
So
superseded
they gotta come
him.
out with a Yeezy brand now,
Yeezy,
right?
yeah.
That's what they need to
but
do.
Can they use his name?
That's what I'm saying.
With
He
this
has
part,
to-
yeah, but at in future stuff, no.
No.
Yeah.
It's up, bro.
So
Yeah.
all that joint is not going anywhere. That's what I'm saying.
People
But how they
have
gonna
been
do it?
rocking slides. Like grown men
Yes.
be outside with slides
Yes.
on their feet because
Yes.
they Yeezys.
Because they Kanye West,
like-
Yeezys. That's what I'm saying. There's a difference,
that's nasty, bro. That's almost up there with the Fendi slippers, with the furry joints that chicks used to
That's
wear.
the same dudes that are wearing Crocs too. So it has nothing to do with what the name of something is. It just goes with what's popular at the moment.
They gotta
That's
work-
all it is.
they
It just
gotta
goes with
work-
what the wave
I
is.
feel you on the Crocs, but I
It's the
think
exact same thing. Before Crocs and stuff like that, no decent person would ever go outside with Crocs on. They were nurses' shoes. Only nurses wore
I
Crocs.
agree.
So did you right? You right.
You're right.
So Yeezy has to work something out with Adidas for them to get some of that bread back the way they want to get it. Because that's a lot of fucking money, bro.
It is, but it's not. Like we thinking about it from our perspective. You got to look at it from these huge corporations. Adidas is the number 2 sneaker company for a reason. Like again, they're gonna have a bad year or two now because of this, and you couldn't predict that. But they be all right. Them shell toes still move. Them Sambas still move.
No, that's a fact. They do.
It's not
They
just
do.
Yeezy that sold every single thing on this line.
no,
So
but
is
you just-
Yeezy's gonna go on sale the way that we want them to? That's what we need to. That's what we need to know.
That's up to them.
Is Adidas gonna do that? That's the key
But
right
see,
there.
if you do that, then you kill any future partnership that you could have with Ye. Because then you bring down the value of the shoe. So if you do want Kanye back eventually in some capacity, then you would make him grovel and beg and lowball him because your money is in everything in the future. Any contract that you sign is what you're going to do for me, not what you've done. I don't care what you did. I need to know what you can potentially do for me. That's what's more important.
Yeezy's just
okay, the better question is, do you think that there's an artist that you see now that maybe not can replicate what Ye did, but put them on a different type of pedestal? Like bring Adidas to a again, not the same level that Ye had, but another artist out there or somebody else.
Or just to bring them to relevance?
Well, we're not gonna say they're not relevant because, like you said, they've been number 2. So I'm not gonna say they're not relevant.
They always been number 2.
But
That's a fact.
just to have them still swinging out there with like you know, got Travis Scott, collabs and Jordan. Like Adidas, Ivy Park obviously is not it. So like, do you think they can have somebody
else? Who's the next person?
Yeah, Riri's with Puma, so they can't get her.
You don't need to.
No, I'm asking, do you think there is a person?
There is one person though.
Who?
People don't want to hear it, but Young Boy.
No.
NBA Young Boy?
I think so.
He can't leave Utah.
That's a fact. That's a fact, though.
He can't leave Utah.
The All-Star game this year is going to go
All-Star
up.
game is over. That's his promotion.
That's it.
Like, I get what you're saying in terms of his connection and reach and stuff like that. I don't know how real that reach is either, to be honest with you.
If XXX was still alive, he would be another one.
See, I'm quicker to believe that one before I believe Young Boy. Because I don't know how real Young Boy's connection is. I've never heard his music outside.
What about Uzi?
Uzi was who I was going to say.
Uzi.
But he's so weird, I think he would turn people off just because it's him. I think the person is 21 Savage. Personally. I think 21 Savage is the person. I think he has Atlanta.
Can you do something for me?
The commercial writes itself.
Yes.
That would be the problem, though.
Yeah,
what y'all just said is the issue.
Right.
The advertising, in terms of like the commercial advertising.
Who did you just say?
Savage.
You just said Drake. And is he gonna go against Drake? Drake is his man.
And for the bag though, is it an against thing when it's
if Drake could get me a Jordan bag? If I could get a Nike bag,
remember,
that's petty.
He gotta go to Adidas, and he already turned down the stripes already. So
that's what I'm saying. Drake would do that. Like, bro, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Come over here.
Come on. I can probably get you something over here with me.
That would be the issue.
Yeah.
Honestly,
that would be like stabbing him in the back, right, bro? That's how you think about it. A little bit. For him to go and be like, all right, yo, I'm over here now.
The only other person who I would have thought creatively could do something, but he's tied with Converse is Tyler.
Tyler was smashed.
Yeah.
Because he's creative enough where he'll make some dope Ultra Boosts. He'll do different collabs and stuff throughout the Adidas thing. You can put him next to Pharrell. They already collabed and stuff. Him and Pusha already collabed together. Not for nothing, him next to Beyonce would be a good look for Beyonce.
Who that, Tyler?
Yeah. Tyler next to Beyonce would be an amazing look. Music-wise, fashion-wise, all of that. Like, it works
and
for
Tyler
him.
is a fashionable guy, you know what I'm saying?
If I had to pick a woman, if they could pluck Cardi from Adidas, from Reebok.
Cardi's from Reebok.
If they could pluck Cardi from Reebok.
Cardi too hood for Beyonce, yo. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work.
Other than her, maybe Doja Cat. Because Doja Cat's reach is beyond rap. Like, she's a pop artist.
Facts.
And her reach is way beyond rap. So I can see Doja probably.
And Doja don't make no music no more, nothing, man.
She still puts stuff out. Again, she don't make it for us no more. Yeah. Her music is for MTV. That's it.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
It would be either them two, or I would like to see how Glorilla looks in a year or two. She needs some more time.
She need more time. She just came out. Because she was mad hype when she met Beyonce.
Unless
I'm not taking this wig off.
Unless I do a group deal where it's her, City Girls, Lola Brooke.
Yeah.
All of them in one big ass commercial.
Right.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Like the ratchetest of the ratchets.
That's a lot. That's a lot of...
Hey, man. But that commercial, what you could do.
It'd be fire.
It'll be fire. If you do a lot, then the song will be hard. Go find Saweetie. Just get all of them. Get all of them and put them together. Yeah.
And then each of them have their own like colorway of the.
You get this Ultra Boost. You get this one. And that's it. You get one shoe until you prove you can sell it. Then if you can sell it, all right, we give you a re-up for the next one. Yeah.
Okay.
Whoever don't sell, we good. Yeah, you had your release.
You can still be in the video though.
Yeah, you can still be in the video. That's it.
You just don't get a sneaker.
Also, I forgot too for dudes, Post Malone. Post Malone has huge reach.
He was tripping in some performance on stage.
I saw it, but I thought he looked right to me. He looked like he normally looked, but
why is he so popular?
It's Post Malone, man.
Post Malone, right?
Yeah, like it's Post Malone.
Like, does he like? I don't listen to a lot of his music. I've heard some. Does his music hit like that? Like, is it good? Y'all don't hear it either.
A lot of it is like melody.
He has some
guitar. He does like a lot of acoustic stuff.
Okay,
so
he's sponsored by Adidas too. I mean, not Adidas. I mean to say Adidas. I meant to say Doritos. He's a sponsor for them too as well.
Jack Harlow just took his spot.
Jack
Harlow just took his spot. So that's
he did.
Yeah, you ain't see the Super Bowl commercial with Jack Harlow?
I missed that, man. Oh, man. He's another one.
I missed that.
Mid.
Yeah. And he's with New Balance too, right? And
the second album was mid.
Yeah. You know what it is?
It was a crazy drop off.
You know what it is? Is that he's being force fed so much to us. Where it's like, all right, I'm tired of you. Like Logic. Like how Logic was.
Logic can rap.
He can, but he rap about nothing. It's just about rhyming words together. And it just jumble it together. I'll say it fast enough. Oh, I said some shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I loved his last album.
Logic?
Yes. I loved it.
He copied off everybody else.
I had it.
I had it. Rome streamed it at 11:59.
He's on my playlist, man. He's on the playlist, man. I got
a few old joints from him, but it's like, nah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we move on. All right, so me and Don, we went to a new spot in the city on 34th called Legacy Kicks.
Legacy
Kicks.
Oh,
yes, you mentioned the name on purpose.
Y'all got a story, huh?
It was a Sunday night, you know.
Calm Sunday night.
We going to watch the basketball game, go watch the Knicks play. It was cool.
Go in.
Thank you, man.
Go in.
5 games up.
I gotta hear this, man. I gotta hear this.
So we go inside. We walking on 34th. We got a little time before the game.
Mike is in church.
Wait, time out. So is it right by the garden?
No, right next to
I've never been there.
Next to, you know where the original House of Hoops on 34th is?
Oh,
it's right next door to the original House of Hoops.
Okay, got you.
So we go inside. I'm like,
I ain't been on 34th in a minute because I ain't even know.
I mean, everything closed down over there.
That's a fact too. That's a fact too. 34th ain't the same, man.
Nowhere near. But we go inside and we looking at the various kicks and stuff. And then me and Donnie was having a discussion about patent leather kicks. And I was telling him, I'm like, yo, there are no such thing as good patent leather sneakers. Like, there's no such thing. It's a lie. We lied to ourselves about the breads and Space Jams and stuff.
Right.
But outside of 11, we don't really like shoes with patent leather on them.
That's a fact.
And we were just having a discussion in the store and whatnot. So we go to the back, and that's supposed to be where the rare and
and a little glass case.
Joints. You know what I'm saying?
You know the store's got the glass case.
You can't touch these.
Exclusives.
Can't touch these.
Okay, got you.
So the pair that me and Donnie are looking at is a pair of Dunkles. Now, if you know sneakers, you know what Dunkles are.
Come on, man.
Pretty obvious. Basic shoe, pink, black, white. You know what Dunkles are.
Simple.
So the guy has the key and he comes back there. So Don asked him the simplest question: what size are those? This is where it starts.
I was very interested because, you know, I got a big foot. So when I see certain kicks, I'm like, oh, shit, okay. Like, what size are those? Like, what's up? He don't know who I am.
Just a regular question on a Sunday night. You know, I'm a customer. What size are those?
Yo.
His response is, oh, yeah, this is somebody's personal collection.
Strike one.
I said, that's cool. That's awesome. What size is the shoe? Yo, let me go ask my manager and I'm going to find out.
This is what he said.
Yeah. I said, okay, cool. So he screams across the store, yo. Nobody comes. I'll be back, guys. I'll be back.
No respect, B. Come on, fam.
Mike and I just looking at each other.
But wait, you know what? I will admit, at least he said he would ask his manager. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say after. I'm gonna let you finish though, bro. My fault.
He goes to the manager. Mm-hmm. The manager comes over. This is from somebody's personal collection. So at this point, I'm like, can y'all get off the script? Because we get it. It's from somebody's personal collection.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
What size is the shoe?
Mind you, wait, before he even continued, so you see they said this from a personal collection multiple times.
Right, right.
All of the shoes was different sizes in the case. The Dunkles that I was looking at was clearly over like a size 12, 13. It was a large size sneaker. There was like a size 9 in there. There was a size 10 in there. You could tell.
So who this person
So who
was?
this person is with multiple size feet, we don't know who you are, but God bless. He walking around with a size 13 foot and a 10 foot on the other side, bro.
Orthopedic shoes.
Orthopedic
Man,
shoes.
I can't, yo,
Fucking
I
Wayne
just
head,
can't.
bro.
I just can't. I can't.
So again, she gets the key. The lady has the key. She was like, you want to know the price? No.
Yo, bro. Come on,
What's
man.
the size of the shoe? That's all we asking. So
four
then,
times.
so look.
That's 4.
So then the dude comes back around. So y'all, we can negotiate. Let me go on StockX and look at the price.
Yo.
I'm like, bro, we not here to negotiate. You don't know the name of the shoe. This is clearly from somebody's personal collection that don't want to move it.
Yo,
Can
4
you
times
just
we
tell
asked
us
y'all
what the size is?
Oh my
Then
God,
Mike,
man.
tell them how they thought they had the key. He was like, yo, let's open the case so we can look at the size of the shoe. Now nobody has the right
one
key.
has the right key
Nobody
now.
has the right key to open the case.
Oh my
we
God,
like, yo, what's
man.
going on? They're like, hold on, let me get another manager. Yo,
How many managers are here on a Sunday night?
bro?
It's Sunday night. No one's on 34th. It's raining. And it's Sunday night. How? Why is this taking so long? I just want to know what the size is. If it's from this nigga collection, shouldn't it be in the computer? Just type it in.
That's it.
But the fact that he didn't know, he was like, yeah, how you spell Dunkel? I said, I'm not gonna help you do your job, my man. It's bad enough you didn't know what the name was. Now I gotta tell you how to spell it. Don, am I lying?
No, he's not, bro. Yo, dead serious,
Nigga
bro.
asked me how you spell it.
It was nasty in there, yo.
Talk
But,
about,
yo.
wait, I got a question for y'all though.
Mm-hmm.
Did he was the name of the sneaker where the case was though?
Nah,
No,
the
it
sneaker was
wasn't.
just sitting in the case,
man.
bro.
The funny part was an Asian dude is behind us and he watching the whole thing. And he's like, yo, what's going on here? He don't work there or nothing. He's like, yo, why they can't just figure this out? He didn't ask him nothing serious.
Oh,
so we
my
ended up
God.
leaving without knowing what size it
What
was.
size the sneaker was?
Wanted us to make an offer on the shoe and was about to sell it to us for about $300.
Yo, facts. We would have got whoever shoes.
Whoever collection.
Listen,
You would have been
whoever has their collection in Legacy on 34th, you almost got bro, for your Dunkles.
For the
Facts.
Dunkles.
I would have worn them here today. They had
And
pink
put
in them.
his feet up on
I
the
would have put
counter
my foot right
for
on the counter
those,
for
yo.
those, bro, because they tripping in there.
So
Do better.
That's
legacy
wild,
kicks,
B.
please.
Mike, before we left, Mike said, yo, we talking about this the
Yeah.
next time I record. Yo, he was over it.
Yo, that's awful, fam. Like,
That's
you're not
crazy,
even trying.
man.
At this point, you're not even trying.
You're not.
man.
And they came back 4 times,
times,
and
bro.
said,
These are my personal
"That's
collection.
from a personal
I'm like,
collection."
can
That's
y'all
the
get off the
point.
script? Just
Yeah,
get off the
stop.
script.
Times,
It's okay.
man.
Stop.
Unbelievable, man.
It's
Stop.
okay.
And didn't know what type of. They didn't
Unbelievable.
know what he had in the case.
That's what I'm saying. Like the fact that you don't even know what you have. Like,
it was
That
bad.
is so crazy, B.
all right, we're gonna move on to a few news items.
Legacy, man.
First
Legacy
news,
is-
yeah,
legacy is
the legacy
dead.
is dead. That's what the legacy
is dead
is.
over
Goodness gracious.
That was wild, B.
All right, first headline. Con Ed bilked the MTA on electric bills for years to the tune of at least $7 million. Con Ed has overcharged the MTA by millions of dollars on electrical bills over the years. Transit officials have recouped more than $7 million in overpayments made to the utility giant, calculated based on estimates and not actual electricity usage. And the extent of the problem is likely much worse. MTA Acting Inspector General said last week. Many MTA electric accounts might have been receiving estimated bills on a long-term or even permanent basis, the MTA needs to examine many more accounts for potential overpayments. It says estimated bills account for tens of millions of dollars of MTA spending, though the extent of which the utility company has over or undercharged is not fully known. The Transportation Authority has estimated bills worth $139 million during the period of October 2019 to September of 2021.
It's crazy.
So who's at fault here?
Yo,
Who's at fault here?
Con Ed has been running our electricity since the beginning of motherfucking
Unopposed.
time. Nobody's ever said anything to them. They can bill you whatever they want to bill you.
Exactly.
And you must pay
You gotta pay it.
because it goes through them.
Yep.
That's like an open and shut case, bro. Like, what you mean? There's nothing else to talk about.
And it's not their fault.
If you don't want to pay me, I will shut this down.
That's not their fault.
It's not.
I blame the MTA.
It has to be the MTA's fault.
Of course.
And it's not for that. It's because you didn't check Con Ed. That's your problem.
your problem.
You supposed to go through and realize during the pandemic, hey, ain't no one riding the trains. We ain't using this electricity. Why are we still paying the same amount? In the summertime, when I run my AC, I expect to pay more on my Con Ed bill.
Yup.
Exactly.
It shouldn't be the same in the winter.
No,
if it is,
exactly.
I'm going to say so.
Yep.
That's simple.
One in
I'm
that
going to say so. If my bill is the same in January and June.
Nah,
That's not right.
That ain't right.
That ain't right. I'm sorry.
That's crazy because when I looked at the article, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, it ain't their fault.
bro.
Obviously, whoever work in your office messed up. They were supposed to be like, oh, you know that we ain't been using the electricity like that.
That
and
means
people
they-
ain't been, only the bums been on the train. So what are we doing right now?
They
You know what I'm
shut
saying?
down every night from 1 to 5.
That's it.
Every night, so
And-
clearly it's not running.
Also, you got to remember, they wanted everybody in the house at 11 o'clock. What type of money
Yo.
was y'all getting at that time? Like, come on, man. Let's be
on.
real.
Yo, the
Come on.
curfew, New York curfew was one of the nastiest things they
worst,
tried
bro.
to pull on people,
the
bro.
worst.
You know who ain't listen to it though? Kennedy's. Have you ever seen the
niggas
Kennedy's
was telling us
clothes?
to be in the house at 11 o'clock, dog.
Kennedy's was not
And if,
affected
you,
by
and, if
Kennedy.
you
said
worked,
no.
and if you worked at a certain job and you got off at 12, you had to prove that,
Yeah,
yo.
I seen
Like,
that. They
come
was
on,
stopping
let's-
like the Uber Eats people and all of that. Yeah,
everything,
bro, that's
yo.
nasty
It was
business.
wild. So how the hell you let them boost up the bill that high? Whoever was in your office messed up. That's
pay
it.
attention,
Period.
yeah.
Perfect
That's it.
example of big bank,
Yeah.
take
Look
little
at the
bank.
bank.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's it.
Yeah.
Every
That's
single
it,
time,
man.
bro.
Like,
And I'm never siding with MTA. Y'all raised the drink to 270. I'm never on the MTA side.
It's like, go get your fan
Go
from
get-
Con Ed.
yeah, go get your
your
money
money
back,
back.
bro. Nah,
Get your
man.
money back.
Nah, bro. Y'all about to charge $3. The MTA track. It's always the MTA fault.
So,
I'm a New Yorker. It's always the MTA fault.
Listen, as long as they don't put us on that DC line of trains and stuff,
Don't
where we
you
got to
put that-
pay for a stop.
Don't you put that even on us?
That's wild. Doing that. All right, next news item. Fed up workers find new way to get even with bad bosses. Give away stuff. Essence Gibbs.
I'm sorry for laughing, yo.
Give it away. All right. Essence Gibbs felt overworked and underpaid as a sales associate at an athletic apparel outlet. During her 18-month tenure, she claimed the store's upper management often shorted or delayed her bi-weekly paychecks without any explanation. What's more, she said special perks and allowances were given to employees who were close with the boss. So Gibbs decided to take matters into her own hands. But rather than doing the bare minimum on the sales floor during each shift or quitting her job altogether, she chose to kill the company with kindness, aimed at benefiting customers, but not the company's profits. The managers at our job treated us horribly, so I gave one customer 50% off $110 Air Force Jordans.
Nice. Wait, Air Force
Wow.
My bad.
I said the same thing I've heard too. A TikTok clip of her giving a customer the massive discount as an act of corporate defiance scored more than 435,000 views on a social media platform. While she was allowed to give discounts to customers slashing prices, especially after feeling slighted by her superiors, became routine for Gibbs. They mess with our money by putting payroll in late, so I mess with theirs by using special discount codes to help our customers. I did feel a little guilty, but my manager did not respect me, so I found ways to put a smile on my face. How y'all feel about this?
You gotta charge it to the game, bro. First of all, you said Air Force Jordans? Whoa.
The managers at the job treated us horribly, so I gave one customer 50% off a pair of $110 Air Force Jordans.
Yeah. First of all, those should have been on the sale rack, number one. Why were they $110?
Why were they being sold?
Why were they $110?
What store was this?
You know what? You know what?
That's wild, B.
She is like Robin Hood because you should not be charging $110 for no Air Force Jordans.
Well, I'm glad she giving them all
That's
that
what I'm
half
saying.
off. You ain't even really doing nothing.
Like,
You ain't even doing nothing. Because this is what it's supposed to cost. God damn it. $65.
This is the other thing. If you can't handle what's happening at the job, move on and quit, man. That's it, period. That's it. You got to find something else to do, you know? Sometimes your job get on your nerves. It is what it is. But you need to just dip. That's it. I can't do this no more. Let's bounce. That's it, period.
Because I don't get snitching on yourself. Why are you recording it on TikTok snitching on yourself?
Yo, what's wrong with this generation, bro? Why would you on TikTok doing that?
Telling on yourself. That's the part I don't get. Why are you telling on yourself that you cheating the system? It's like, just do it. Everybody don't got to know everything.
Now they're coming back. Yeah, we saw what you did on TikTok.
Like, come on, man.
Like, come on, man.
Who is this? Is she
Quit your job and move on.
Is she on our team?
She is sister. She is sister. Yeah, we can't knock this one.
She did some dumb shit.
You know what they should do? Hire her at Ivy Park, and then more of the merchandise.
It might move. It might. Ain't no guarantees.
Be like, you gotta put those on your feet right now.
That's the thing. 50% off $200. That ain't helping nothing. I don't want to pay $100 for that.
Oh my God, man. It's too much, man. Too much.
All right, man. Let's get to these random thought topics. Random thought.
Oh, man.
Random thought topics.
Yeah.
Anything on your mind?
Anything on my mind for random thought.
Yeah.
Yo, so today is Valentine's Day.
Love.
Oh yeah.
First, I appreciate the connect. Everybody here had their form of red, pink cook up. I see. You know. Valentine's Day is just a really trash day. Like, I really don't bang with it. I don't like it. I feel like it's very, very one-sided. And for Con Edison and not to be running up the bill, it should be a lot of lights on Valentine's Day. The MTA, people be traveling on Valentine's Day. Y'all got to get y'all money up today. Like, what are we talking about here? I just feel like it's very, very randomly created. And we all, as the people in New York, should be able to vote on having a new holiday every year. If we just got Valentine's Day going around as a day of love, we should be able to come together with our mayor who don't do nothing but go outside and party, come to the board, and every year we just make up a new holiday since Valentine's Day is what's it. We can make something up, bro. It could be...
That's it.
We need one for August and July. Oh, July, you got your 4th of July. I don't care.
I'm tired of... You know what? And you know what's crazy? You brought up a good point. You feel like it's one-sided. And I agree with you 100%.
I mean, what holiday is it?
Because,
So what holiday is it, bro?
Sometimes you want to get some stuff back. It don't matter what holiday it is.
I agree with you.
But
I'm asking what a holiday is not one-sided.
What holiday isn't one? Oh, so you feel like men are always the ones that's just out shopping for a lady all the time.
Even on Father's Day, half the time you.
Nah, Father's Day is my day, B. I always give Father's Day to myself.
Let a single mother see that.
No. The single. Listen,
they say happy Father's Day to themselves.
Listen, at some point you do get that because sometimes it be your fault. You just broke up with her. That's why you ain't getting that. But if your shorty is there for you, she'll go out her way on Father's Day and maybe your birthday.
So what if you birthday is probably the only one where as a guy.
Is that a holiday?
As a guy,
I guess it's a holiday.
Your birthday should be.
If you got a shorty, your birthday should be a holiday for your shorty.
Your birthday should be a holiday.
Nah, that's a fact.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
But other than that, every holiday is one-sided. Like, dudes don't get nothing.
If it's an anniversary, you deserve something on your anniversary.
You're going to get something.
That's a fucking holiday.
Who gives the better gift? 9 times out of 10, who gives the better gift? The guy or the girl?
I can't say that because I've had shorties give me better gifts sometimes than I may have gave her. I'm being honest. I keep it
won't do it on purpose.
I'm keeping it a buck,
Mike
I'm
lied you
keeping it a
up.
buck.
Mike lied you.
I'm coming with the cheaper gift sometimes, man.
come with two
Because I want to
gifts.
see.
You got a cheap gift and expensive
But sometimes you got no. Keep it a buck. Sometimes you got to do that just to see where shorty at. She might give you something real exclusive. You be like, yo, she did go out her way. All right, you know what? I'm gonna get you something else.
So you keep the cheap gift and you just return it. You buy two, and if your
How
gift
many
is
times you done got a gift that you
Your
ain't like?
gift is
And you
heat,
say- How many times you done got a gift and you be like, yo, you know what? I don't even like this shit.
What I have done, what I used to do for Valentine's Day was I used to buy like sets, and I would take the things out of the sets and just give them to
Individually?
individual people. So I would buy like the
You get a perfume set. You get a lotion.
Yo, it used to work, bro. It used to work. They be like, oh, this is nice. Yeah, I bought
This Victoria's Secret lotion just for you.
All you do is bag it up. So where you really
that's
spend
a
all the
fact.
money is on the bags. The baggage is where you spend the good money on. It takes the gift over the top.
Yeah,
But yeah,
facts.
Valentine's Day, it's just a weird day. It's awkward. Where do all the bears and the flowers go after today anyway? When do they throw them away?
No, they go to the kids store and they mark the price back up.
Yeah, like they need to send this stuff to Africa or something.
That's
Like
a
send
fact.
them to like countries.
I'll
that
be
people
mad
don't
if I
need.
get a damn bear.
I love you. I love you, bear.
Nigga, how hot is it? What the hell am I walking around with this
I saw
hot-ass
mad
bear?
people holding them bears today.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take this to wifey. You know what I'm
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
For them flowers to die in a week.
Yeah, man. Like it's
Flowers
just.
gonna die in a
See,
week.
that's another thing. Flowers, don't get it twisted. Flowers are beautiful. They are beautiful, I admit. But yo, why does it that they feel, oh, you don't buy me flowers and all that type of stuff?
It depends if the
it's
girl
gonna
like
die.
them.
It's
And I
gonna
mean,
die.
if she
They
like
gonna
them
die.
though, but if she like them, then that's different.
So
Then
you gonna buy them? You gonna buy them if it was something that she wanted you to do all the time?
Yeah,
You
it's
gonna buy-
definitely.
even
yeah.
though they gonna
something-
die.
Yeah.
Is there something
If
that you
that's
feel
just
like?
the- that you like.
For some reason, I just don't. I just feel like that's something that's gonna die. I'd rather get you something that I know you're gonna hold on to for a
Last
little
for
bit.
longer.
You know what I'm saying?
Is
That's
there
just
something-
my opinion.
Is there something for men that you feel like is the opposite of flowers? Like
Silence.
Yo, all right, what's Mike random? Yo, who is this?
Nigga said silence.
What? That's first of all.
Every man deserves to sit in quietness every
Yo,
once in a
be
while,
real.
bro. No, that's
Everybody
not
would
It's
love
not
to
the
come
risk because you
home.
gotta pay for that, bro. You
Nah,
gotta pay for
no,
flowers.
don't.
Flowers ain't. Silence is free. You could get silence in abundance for free.
you should, but you,
should,
don't.
but you
flowers,
don't.
Flowers is you gotta pay for flowers, bro.
It depends.
Nah, you picking.
I don't
If
even
you
buy
can grow me
flowers
some-
like that, man.
So now
gotta plan ahead.
now you gotta have a skill on
I got a
Valentine's
green
Day.
thumb, so hey,
See?
that's why I buy candles. So you ain't gotta worry about this. You can make a candle. You
Maybe
buy
candles. Maybe candles might be like the reverse of a flower. I
For
guess like for
dudes?
dudes. Yeah, like what would be like because flowers is something like again that they don't last forever, but it's something that you get and it's like a feel good for women. So I'm like, what would be that for you?
I don't want no smelly candle, and I don't want that cheap white one either. Bro.
Yeah, it depends on what the candle is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it would have to be some real
what I'm saying.
exclusive shit.
Like,
If I
what
got a
is- what is
As a
candle,
it?
bro.
dude, it probably would be a bottle or something like
Right?
that.
Yeah, I would rather
Alcohol.
take.
Yeah,
right,
something
yeah.
like
Okay,
that.
I
Like,
respect
more
that.
like if you
Yeah.
had to put something of value to
Value.
it,
Yeah.
maybe a bottle or going out to eat or something.
Damn, see, then you gotta go eat. See what I'm saying? It's just
And
it's
when we
just a
both
weird,
go eat, she benefits
Yeah,
too.
you benefit too. It's just a weird day. Like I said,
That's
it's
my point.
It's just a weird
No
day.
guy ever benefits from any holiday.
It's just, every day should be Valentine's Day.
Yeah, exactly.
for you and shit. Like just
Yeah.
and what is February 4th? What is that? What
Saint
is-
Valentine's. It's a Catholic thing. All this stuff is Catholic.
Oh,
it's all
so
pagan
it-
holidays.
You see what I'm
It's all
saying?
Catholic.
So
It
like,
is, man.
stop.
That's all it is. It's Saint
is.
Valentine and all the other
It is.
stuff. It's
Man.
not real.
And
Don't worry
and
about it.
And y'all put it in Black History Month. Like, why we got to deal with that? Send
Yeah.
that somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's a lot of-
Put it in March.
it's a
Saint
lot of-
Patrick. Put it with
Yeah,
Saint
Saint
Valentine,
Patrick.
Saint Patrick. There you
Yeah.
go.
Put it over there, bro.
All the saints in one
it-
day.
put it
Saint
together.
Day.
Put
We
it
already got
together.
the shortest month.
Put it together.
We trying to celebrate our people, and now you throwing Valentine's Day in there, man. Nah,
Because it's about love.
That's
Yeah.
why.
Put
You
that
know what's
somewhere else,
crazy?
man.
That situation bring it into my random thought. My
Yeah,
what's
random
up?
thought has to do with Black history. I know when I was younger, they took Black history very serious, more serious than they do nowadays. And I feel like, do you think now in the schools, do they celebrate Black history the way that they did when you was younger, as a child?
No,
I think
ain't nobody black.
they force it now, so it's not really celebrated. It's kind of like it's like, you know how you get on a plane and the people got to tell you about the mask? Like, it's like they have to do it. Like, you know, you get on the airplane, they're like, all right, please make sure you help somebody else before yourself. Don't do no dumb shit. No, no smoking and all that other stuff. They have to do it in schools now, but I don't think they really care about it. They don't put no effort into it.
I mean, think about it. Why should you? Most of the teachers are white.
Facts.
That's a fact.
I don't care about white history. Why would I research and take my time out to talk about black history? And talk about it the right way, with the proper care and stuff like that.
And put on shows and stuff, because I remember putting on shows and doing all type of different stuff for Black History. I was Frederick Douglass back in the day, bro. Like, I came in a wig and all that, you know what I'm saying? With the suit on, played Frederick Douglass real quick and acted it out, you know what I'm saying? I haven't seen that in years, B.
Yeah, nah.
I mean,
where they actually done it like that.
Well, I'm glad they don't no more, because that's a bad way of learning. I never
agree with that?
No, I never liked.
Well, like,
I used to enjoy stuff like that.
I never agree with forcing a child to get on stage and perform and learn something that they don't want to learn and performing it. That, to me, that never was okay. I'm cool with teaching them about it, but making them get on stage and perform it and act it out when that's not my personality or what I want to do. Yeah, I'm not okay with it.
You wanted to be the tree.
See, but
didn't want to be in it.
That's the thing. I don't believe that it should be forced. But as a kid, that was something that I wanted to do because we spoke about him at that time. I said, yeah, I'll play Frederick Douglass, no problem. It wasn't like they said, no, you're gonna play Frederick. I never went through that, but that was something that I wanted to do. Just like I would want to do it now as a teacher. I would love to, get into some things, have a few plays.
It's just about teaching
you want to do it? Like, teaching them about it now is. I just think it's a little bit different than when I was younger. That's
we also were closer to it back then. You're closer to the civil rights movement back then. As the time goes along, you get further and further away from it. So that connection is not going to be there. Like, we don't have the people who were involved in it. When we was kids, those people who was involved in it were still alive. Those people are dead now, unfortunately. Man. All you have is history and Google to go off of. A lot of those people no longer exist anymore.
Well, I'm taking advantage of this month. I've been doing it. And even in the history,
I think
it doesn't have to just be this month, though. That's the thing, too. We hinder ourselves to this month. It doesn't have to be this month. Why do we have to wait till February to teach Black history? You don't have to wait.
No.
It's American history. Black history is American history. If you teach American history all year, this is a part of American history.
You can't tell American history without Black people.
It's literally that simple. So even the idea of Black History Month is kind of outdated. I kind of got it before, but if you really want to have some real equality and some real equity, it should be year round. Shouldn't be, just this month, we're going to highlight it. We're going to have the McDonald's commercials and all that.
Because then it just goes away. It just evaporates.
Every year. As soon as March 1st hits.
It's back.
No one cares.
But I don't know. Can we, I don't know. Is it like, but the alphabet community kind of gets to cook up year round.
But that's my point, because they never limited themselves
to a month. Why I see what you're saying.
We did that to ourselves. I got it back in the 60s and stuff where we needed to have that in forefront. I get it. But it's like now it's like, fam, no, we don't have to do that. You don't have to. It's not necessary.
I think even more so,
celebrate your Black history.
The forcing of Black history. The older generation of the history. Because I think our history it continues to grow so much. Like, I don't have a problem with people discussing more like LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Serena Williams. Like, I don't think we always need to have the Frederick Douglass, Martin Luther King conversation.
I feel the opposite.
See, but that's the thing.
I think it's good to know about them, but I feel like everything gets always told about them, and there's a lot of other prominent Black figures that we have that nobody gets discussed
That's
about.
A fact.
So it's like, why we always got to talk about Martin Luther? Like, we know who Martin Luther King is.
And that part I agree with, but I hate when the focus then gets shifted to athletes and entertainers.
I see what you're saying.
That's why I hate LeBron, Kobe, Serena. We get it. They're the athlete version of Martin Luther, Malcolm X, Frederick Douglass. But they're the athlete version of that. Now let's get to the Huey Newtons.
The Huey Newtons, right,
Let's get to those people. That's where I agree with you, where there are other people who can be highlighted and we can be positive about and talk about.
Like, for example, the fact that there's a Black man that invented the remote, and there has not been one commercial based on this man inventing what people use every day to turn on the television.
One of the greatest toys ever, the Super Soaker.
Super Soaker.
How y'all didn't make a commercial for that yet?
It took 8 years for him to do that, like military training, all
Like,
this kind of stuff.
That's elite. But every year it's, I have a dream today. Like, all right, bro. All right.
No, it's not even that too. It's that they're not teaching the truth about it. Because they talk about Martin Luther King like he's this peaceful, everything was kumbaya. Nah, that's not the truth about him. As he got on, his ideal changed
up.
Him and Malcolm was about to switch. His approval rating sucked. Y'all hated him when he died. Let's be honest about it.
He definitely got more on the he was more on demon time as he got because he's seen it wasn't. This is not it
at all.
This nice shit not working. We got to do something different.
That's all I'm saying.
I feel you, bro.
That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
All right.
What's your random thought, bro?
All right, I got a few questions for you.
Here we go.
All
Here
right.
we go.
Mike,
Get ready,
Mike, a few
Dawn.
questions.
Get ready.
See where we're going to start at. All right, here we go. What would you do if you saw your waiter had noticeable eczema?
Damn. Damn, son.
What would you do if
Like
you saw your waiter
You talk about
noticeable eczema?
You talk about sleeves up and he just
Yes,
got it
you can
all
see
over.
it.
Nah, bro. I mean, as long as you remember my order, bro, and you're not fumbling my I don't really care. Most times restaurants are dark anyway. You go to
Oh no, dog.
Like, yo, fam,
man.
what the fuck is that on your arm, fam? I need to know what that is.
Like, you couldn't take off today?
Word, man. You try to
psoriasis
put on
that
a
bad?
sleeve at
Nah.
least something, B.
Yo, y'all
So I
look
couldn't
jerks.
see that, man. I don't
Y'all-
even want you to serve me right
You
now.
scratching over my food? Nah, son.
Yo.
He like, yeah, I'm about to get your chicken right now. You be
He
like,
got flakes coming on when he go to grab the plate.
Okay, that's different. All right, no. That's different.
That's
If
different,
he's
bro.
flaky scratching on my stuff, then
I'm
nah,
good,
bro.
yo. I'm
Nah.
probably gonna ask for somebody else.
But
yo.
if he just
Stuff
got the
like that
eczema-
bothers me, man.
If he
Like
just
for
got the
real,
eczema,
G, I
man.
can't do that.
Nah, man, that's crazy. Mike,
This nigga be thinking about some crazy.
All right. What would you do if you found out your child became a magician? Like that's their job for life. Like mom, dad, I'm a magician.
where are they performing?
Wherever they can, kids parties, they are a magician. Not black magic, no
Not
bad
black-
magic.
no bad-
They pull
it's a
rabbits out of
magician.
hats, all that. How would you feel if your kid told you, I am going to be
I'm
a
not
magician?
gonna lie, magicians stay with a job though. Like I feel like they're like usually at functions, magicians be there, bro. Have you ever been to like a kids party and like
They get money.
the magician not
And
at
that
least
shit ain't
have one
cheap.
trick that
It ain't
hits?
cheap.
It ain't cheap, bro. Magicians ain't cheap, so they charge by the hour. I'm not mad at it.
Who charges for more than an hour of a magician? Who needs a magician more than
Wait,
an hour?
hold on. We talking David Blaine?
That's a good question.
Or we talking like amateur?
They have to start. So we're not starting at David Blaine. We gotta work to this level.
Can they get to David Blaine?
right.
You know what? In this scenario, I'll say yes. That the end goal is David Blaine. And what's that movie? Now You See Me, Jesse
Yeah.
Eisenberg.
They was nasty.
Like
with
that.
it.
They make a lot of
They
money.
made a lot of money.
They make a lot of money.
That's the end game then.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So if the guarantee is that your child could become David Blaine, you cool with that?
Now, I don't even think it's the guarantee. I think because some magicians be half-assing it. Like I've seen magicians that just show up, and be like, all right, everybody go, they wave and they on around and shit. But
They be like, oh, here go the dove, and
A
then
lot-
they pull out the dove, and you actually see them go
Yeah,
right. Yo,
don't
you
do
ain't
that.
that wasn't magic, fam.
You know
Come on.
why? 'Cause that shit kill your spirit.
that too.
I'd rather my child become
Honestly, the only way I would let them be a magician again is if they work for Ivy Park and they help get all of the stuff disappear. They need them.
Yo,
They need them
that's
over there.
crazy, B.
All right, last question before we get out of here. Would you let your girl dance with the super dance dude?
The super dance dude.
Mm-hmm.
The brolic dude?
No. Like, let's just
about to
say
say.
you out somewhere, you and your shorty, y'all dancing, and then like the nigga with moves come around, and he be like, "Yeah, I want to dance with her." She like, "Yeah, I want to dance with him." Like the nigga with the super moves.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm recording it. because I'm cutting my girl ass. First of all, I'm gonna be like, you got served by this. You came to a party and got served by him. Like you do know that, right? Like that's bad business.
You gotta think about that, bro. What if he humping on her crazy though? Cause he got the moves. I'm not recording shit, bro. I'm good on that, B. Cause I'm gonna probably be in the corner tight. Like, yo, how he humping on her like that?
What if it's a Jamaican party?
I'm recording it.
That's my point then.
That's the point.
So
It's
what if he the
different,
nigga
B.
that be jumping off tables and doing power bombs and shit?
I'm recording it, and anytime
He
she
got her
wanna-
neck down. He like,
No.
every little girl that people say. You like, nah, fam. You need to stop
You gotta
right
stop.
now.
You
B.
gotta chill.
You need
Bro,
to chill. Yo,
record
get
it
over here
and
right
keep it in
now.
the stash, bro. Anytime there's an argument, anytime there's a misunderstanding and she beefing, I'm gonna just put it on the TV. I'm gonna just throw it up there like. What you say again? You said me and you had a problem. I'm sorry.
Go to her family house and airdrop
And
it.
just airdrop it. Yeah, like what was you saying? What exactly were you saying?
And this is the reason why I left.
Exactly. You talking about trust? Or you don't trust me?
And look at this, what you did in front of me.
Yeah, you here with Columbus Short over here having the time of your life.
And I don't really care what people say.
Yeah, if the arms is crossed,
He into
Yo,
it.
he crossed
you
the
see what I'm
arms
saying,
saying,
B?
Cause look, no, the thought came to me because I was listening to Anderson .Paak and Knowledge, the No Worries joint.
Yeah.
And on the song Link Up, he's like, yo, I only want to dance with her.
Right.
But like, if you stop me, I'm gonna take your bitch.
Yeah.
So just let me dance with her
And
before
get
I
my
take
move
her.
on.
Yo,
Sidebar,
crazy.
Anderson .Paak would be. I feel like he'd be a dope person.
Vans.
Oh damn.
With Vans already. Yeah. He
He
already
with
got
Vans
Vans.
already.
Yeah, he would have been a solid one, but he's already with Vans. So
okay.
he get his weird money that way.
But
That's my dude. I love Pac, but he's weird as hell.
I'm saying yes only because I'm using it as a petty maneuver to keep in the tuck. So like, if there's ever an issue, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, you was outside wild," and I'm like, "Don't."
It depends.
I'm
Like,
doing
you
that.
can't slow dance with the nigga.
I mean,
I'm not letting it
she's gonna come home and smash you on his GP regardless. Like
You hope.
you think you're right? She might
know
really leave with him.
she might be on some extra shit like, yeah, he really can move. I'm gonna fuck with him tonight.
Yo.
You be tight.
She belongs to the streets.
Yeah, the streets is calling.
belongs to the streets. I'm telling you, it's a good take.
Oh,
yeah.
man, we never know. But listen, this is the Soul Searching Podcast.
That's right.
Find us
Yeah.
on IG, Soul3 Searching.
You already
_
know.
Soul Searching on Twitter.
Follow
YouTube.com.
Searching.
Yes.
/ Soul Searching Podcast.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
TikTok.com.
That's right. We
Yo,
everywhere
TikTok?
right
Yeah,
now.
Are y'all gonna do
We on
TikTok?
Yeah.
You could do them.
I'm
You
not.
can
I'm
start
not. I
us
was
off.
gonna say I'm not. Wait.
You not a gritty? You can gritty right here. Come on. You can do the gritty real quick. Yeah, all that. Look like Mike Kosecki.
We just be on TikTok like what we talking about right now, bro.
That nigga.
I haven't really done that.
What's the
Salt peanuts. I hate
The
him.
chain gang is coming.
That's gonna be my random thought for the next one. Matter of fact, thank you for saying that. That's my next one. Fact.
Oh man, y'all check this out, and we are out of here.
Later, man.
All right.
We out.